Okay, back on. There was a slight error, what I said before. We have 4 games left. What you see right now is the Austrian team versus the English team in the mixed competition. They are currently battling for the place I will just look up. And I will tell you in a second.
Already starting strong. See, this England mixed team is sort of a bit of a match between the England men's first team and the women's first team. They haven't brought a separate mixed team. A couple of extra players in the mix there, but on the whole, they're just using some of their first team subs for this.
So it's a really decisive game. We see in the actual group stage, England leads the group, 39 points, but Austria is close behind, 37 points. So this is decisive for the group win.
Excellent, so important stuff. Both sides keen to get these early points and cement that victory. England wanting to increase their lead, really show the dominance in Austria here. They've nothing to prove, but everything to show.
Yeah, so Austria leads 4-3 players. 2 men, 2 women still on. For England, 2 women, 1 man.
But that man is Will Jebb. And that's all I have to say on the matter.
I was just trying to ask for those of you who don't know him, just like me.
Well, in that
what
case,
can you say about him?
What can I say? He's another product of the Warwick University of Dodgeball, like myself and many of the players here.
What a catch!
Fantastic catch.
But she stepped off.
Oh, absolutely gutting for her.
Okay, but so we have 3-3.
3-3.
We're waiting for the third ball. He's not on court. Oh, I didn't know what he tried there.
What was he going to expect?
Yeah, he lifted one leg up and tried to catch the ball underneath.
Go for the Michael Jordan catch. Strong attempt there from the Austrian girl.
Well, she got hit. She got hit, and now it's 3-1 for England. Can she recover from that? She tried to catch it.
She's really got to be picking the right ball to follow here. You're going to have one thrown from Tom Stonehouse, very fast, very straight.
Referee is pausing the game for the third ball to come in.
Third ball, brutal.
And I probably think she tries to catch it. Wow,
so
what a nice
very
attempt.
close.
But England takes the first one. England will take the first one, and the Austrians did a great job. It was closer than in the men's competition.
Absolutely,
yeah. So this match is far from over, just a 2-0 for England. Here, the last attempt, certainly unhappy.
There's always going to be disappointment involved. Here the referee's just getting involved for the Austrian team. Maybe explaining something.
Clear things up.
England ready in their sprint start positions.
So we have 2 male runners for England and 2 female runners for Austria. That's quite interesting.
We'll see how this pans out for them. A bit of a change to the England lineup already.
And 2 balls for the Austrians, but a quick release from England.
Ooh, excellent stuff. Firstly, a lucky escape for your Austrian man back there, slipping at the top of the court. Having avoided the ball from Tom Stonehouse, who very quickly got hit in the air.
Number 9. Nice movement. 3-ball attack and a hit. So it's 5 against 5. 2 balls for the Austrians. Whoa.
And that sounded like a hit from up here, but I could be wrong. Maybe it was something else. And the ball just skited across number 9 for England, Sam Mayfield.
And there is a hit for the English. So they are in the lead, 4-5, 5-4.
Ball's being passed around the stronger throwers.
And that was a great play. That was a great play. Almost at the same time, different heights. Nothing the Austrian player can do.
Similar situation. The player thinks maybe he blocked one of those.
Yeah.
He's not entirely sure. The referee is.
Yeah.
He's calling that out.
So 2 versus 5. On the field is Nicole Grenzer and Andreas Koch. They still try to strong throws from the English. Very hard to catch.
Both the men and the women there with the ball. That's number 20. And Walker.
4-1.
And they've got really weird pets, this England squad. Apparently this one, she's got a snail. A large snail. Good for her.
Spiders, snails, what's next?
Yeah, this one has a crab.
Oh, and there's the hit. England takes the second one. This was far more easy than the first one.
It did look that, didn't it?
But they
breaking the
certainly threw a lot better. So more accurate, more
accurate.
together.
But still, Austria getting a couple of good hits in there.
But you can see the difference. You remember the Ireland game. So England always chooses to throw two balls.
Yes.
Which makes it very difficult to catch one. Yeah. So if they can manage to bring them at the same time, then it's really, really hard. So 4-0 for England. We're heading to the third. Let's see. Again, 2 female runners.
Oh, no mercy there for Matthew Desire, but a quick riposte from the other side of the Austrian team. And she walks off, holding herself. Is she okay? That was a hefty hit. Very, very high at the court. Referee's calling stop on Ed Pickering.
Yeah.
He never seems to have a good deal with referees. He constantly has a bad time, but...
Oh, 2 players to send off.
Well, for a 5-second violation.
And now he falls over the line in the backcourt.
I think he might have got hit on the way down. He knew it was coming. That's Sunday Cup, an adventurous dodger. This is excellent. The
Austrians desperately looking for a win here.
That's right, and there's just one player left on the England team. Definitely dips there.
And Groninger gets hit in the process. He's out.
He shows they shouldn't discredit the other half of the mixed team here.
Again. Did she counter-attack in the beginning? No.
Very, very close to rolling over. The crowd here, massively behind Austria. I assume that England have come to.
Whoa, what a catch.
Amazing catch there by Becky Diggs.
Top, very, very unhappy. He knows he should have thrown that, not at that height.
Seriously unhappy cock there.
So England back in this ball game. 2 players against 3.
And we're at the halfway stage.
Not taking any risk of catching.
Not at all.
Very, very low attempts now.
This England player.
Did he hit him? Did he hit him?
No.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, he did.
He did. 2 versus 2. So now the Austrians have to throw.
Very, very unlikely catches.
It's
not a great throw.
Oh!
You can't say there's not equality in dodgeball. He'll throw that hard at anybody.
They have 5 seconds to throw. That should be
not massively valid. It's not great. But a catch there from Bethany, 23 for England, brings in Ed Pickering. Hard done to, as always, by the refs. Yeah. It does seem to happen remarkably often to him in England. He does get a bad deal.
We're at the third ball. It's in front of the refs. We couldn't see it.
I'm not sure if that
finishes it. Bounces off.
The England players agree. That was a definite bounce.
She definitely has to make a catch. Time is running out. 20 seconds per hour count.
Yep. Entering the last 15 seconds. Oh, what have you done? She's entered from the wrong part of the court, and the fans have noticed, but
the ref didn't look. The ref across, who always has to look for that, didn't see because he looked away.
He got away with it. I think that's time.
But the time is running out. The refs are putting the whistle into the mouth, raising his hand. Probably last attempt, and now it's over. England secures a win. Austria has to be satisfied that the refs didn't whistle in 2 or 3 spots.
Yes. Yeah, no, they've had a pretty lucky deal in that situation, in that respect. But not to, by the fact they did a very good job in taking out the England lines that time. They had them right down to the last number. I don't think the Austrian players
struggle with the finish. Absolutely. Struggle with the finish in this one. As we have a break for the 4th set, quick announcement: the women's groups are final. In the 4-team group, Austria will take the win and finish first with 24 points. Italy second, 21. Slovenia third, 17, and Scotland fourth with 10. Right. This means 2 things. First, our head calculations were correct.
Yeah, 10 points to us.
Yeah. And second, Scotland will play another game today.
Yes.
Yeah.
So they're going to get a little bit more game time as they are fighting for the honour of competing again tomorrow.
And as we see, it is still it has already started.
It has.
Yeah, they are playing France because France finished 5th in the other group. So they're currently playing who is going to return tomorrow.
Yeah, well, at the minute we're on game 3. Each team seems to have won a game. It's 2-2 over in the Scotland-France.
Yeah, we will definitely keep you posted on the playoff because this will be the first elimination from this tournament.
Big news indeed. Back on centre court. Game 3 has begun. Not able to get that fast start there from Matthew Noden. Wasn't able to get it away this time.
Again, pretty early hit. But if Austria manages to catch a ball, then he will be the first one to return.
Austria, however, managed to hit out the near side player for England, Matthew Noden, number 2. Very strong catching game, that guy. Very accurate with his throws. Fantastic all-rounder. Austria have done well to get him out so early.
And Koch wasn't quite back.
So Will Jebb's going to argue that didn't bounce. I think Koch will argue that it did. The
referee is calling him out.
Yeah.
The referee is calling him out. We actually saw also a hit.
I agreed, yeah. It's a fantastic shot. Jebb does that sort of thing very often. And a glancing hit in the hands of the Austrian there.
So again, England with the advantage. She has to be a little more careful when she gets for the ball. So let's see how England is taking this offense.
Well, they seem in no rush to finish the game now. They've won the match. They're quite comfortable sitting up there now in game 4.
Wow, nice one.
Very good dodge there.
That one
timed
came
out
up short.
very nicely.
Again, she's now expecting the low throws.
Yeah, which you're going to expect from England. They will adapt, but their default mode is very low, very fast.
Right.
As we're heading towards the final minute of the game, England are sitting 2 players ahead of the Austrians.
So let's see if they try to catch a ball or if they still try to avoid getting hit. Oh, it's the second one.
It didn't go so well in this case.
Yeah.
Austria lose another player.
So now I certainly think that Koch and Garning, who are standing by the side, are shouting to the girls.
They're desperate for that catch. They want to get back in this game. She's not going to want to let them have all 3 balls, and this is a terrible situation for the Austrian. Ed Pickering is just going to stand on the line.
Very unlucky.
He doesn't have to do anything.
She has to go forward.
She has to force that throw and force the dodge. He can just stand there he's only got 30 seconds. He can stand there and do that all day. It's gone a different way. Fair enough. They'll be quite chuffed with that.
But see, that's how the game is played out. Yeah?
Absolutely so. I think she made a bit of a mistake just loosely rolling those balls back. So a little more positive, rolling across.
So, they definitely know that.
Yeah.
So and this it turned out not in their favor.
Absolutely. I've got to stop saying absolutely.
So a quick update on the women's competition. The other group, England wins with 46 points, major lead over second finisher Wales, 33 points. Ireland finished 3rd, good for them, 19. Northern Ireland 16, and France 10. That's why they play the playoff game right now.
Yep.
So that gives us 2 more games.
Yeah, we can't quite see how that playoff is going because one of the officials standing in front of the scoreboard for us. But as soon as we get a glimpse, we'll pass that information on. Once again, England starting strong. 6 players, no one's gone out yet.
So a quick update on the men's competition. We also have a final result. While Austria is taking a hit on number 11, which is
Will Jev, the mighty Will Jev, has fallen.
Very well known.
Very unhappy there. Bless your girl, very disappointed in that.
3 balls for England, 3 balls.
Very strong throw. Tom Stonehouse released early. England need to finish that before that 5 seconds time runs out.
Right.
They will always push it to the limit, and as you saw earlier, they get caught out every now and again. It sounds like Scotland just won a game over there. They seem pretty happy with themselves.
If the ref just leaves for a minute, yeah.
Right. So they're just doing games. Is this a knockout situation?
It appears.
Yes.
It appears so.
So
Yeah.
the minute Scotland have won.
There is no way that 2-1 can be an actual score if
No.
no point system. So we're assuming that for the knockout stages, it's each win is counted as 1 point, and I assume as well they're playing 5 periods.
I expect as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're looking. This
So
is
if
in
our
the
assumptions are
women's-
correct, yeah, then Scotland is leading
Yes,
2 games per 1.
and that's in the women's playoff
Right.
for a position to come back and play tomorrow. So with Scotland leading 2-1 against France.
Nice curveball. Didn't see that coming. Koch just centimeters away from getting hit, but could somehow manage to stay on court.
Just bending himself around. Oh,
And
he
he
stepped right
stepped
over
over
the
the
back.
line.
But the official doesn't even need to say anything. Okay, so last man for Austria.
Again,
Who are
facing
we looking
5 English players. Very low attempt again. Does not want to risk getting a catch from the Austrian player.
Not at this stage.
2-ball attack,
Ooh.
1 up high, 1 low. That's how it should be.
Classic England attack, that. Right, hopefully he's caught track of that third ball so it doesn't sit somewhere unuseful. Back to the strong throwers, Ed Pickering, Tom Stonehouse, both low this time. But there's a hit.
There was a
there's
hit,
line or
and
something. He's caught himself out.
Very fair, very fair. The referee didn't see it, but the player signaled he got hit, and that's
And
it
it was
for England.
just dead on time. So yeah, that's
Yeah.
10-0 England-Austria in
And
mixed,
that's the group win for England, and Austria will finish second.
which is no bad thing.
No bad
still
thing at
pretty
all.
good job by the
No bad
Austrians.
thing at all. So, quick update on the men's competition. We have final results for Group B. As I mentioned before, Wales will take the group victory, 58 points.
That's a lead. That's a big
That's
lead.
that's 5 wins.
Yes. They didn't lose a lot. At least many games.
Yeah. And if they didn't actually lose many sets.
No.
Yeah. So very impressive. Italy comes up second, 43 points.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, they just finished 1 point in front of Scotland, 42 points.
So that work by the Wales-Scotland game really did come to something in the end.
It did.
Unfortunately, Scotland slipping into third place. They have a
It did.
slightly tougher ride tomorrow.
It did. That's true. Fourth and qualified for the knockout stages, Republic of Ireland, 32
Excellent work.
points.
Brilliant work by...
Yeah, but they will face the group winner of the opposing group, which is England.
Yes.
So tough.
Very, very tough start for Republic of Ireland. I don't think they'd have it any other way.
Yeah. And fifth, Czech Republic, 15 points out of the tournament. Yeah, only 4 qualify. And
Not too
sixth-
far to go home, though.
No, but they will
They
stay
will
on.
stay,
They
of
will
course
stay
they'll
on, of
stay for the
course,
parties.
for the parties. And Switzerland, 2 points, 6th position. So
It's an
That's for
unfortunate
them.
result for them, but a brand new squad coming into
Of course.
top level dodgeball was never going to be an easy entry for them.
yeah, and that's also a significant point. Yeah? You see, the sport has grown. Yeah, the players are putting a lot of effort into it, so you can really see a difference from unexperienced players to trained players. Yeah, you
Wild
can definitely you see there's much more than just hitting. It's a complex sport. It's tactical. It's emotional. It's fast. Yeah. So that's what it's shown us.
Absolutely right. The tactical game of dodgeball has developed itself, or has been forced to develop exponentially over the last 2, 3, 4 years. Pretty much since we started doing the European Championships, and we started playing with other countries who have different rule sets, different play styles, and as we
Right.
merge these into the unified European rules,
Right.
which we've almost entirely adopted in the UK as our own.
Okay, we hear from some players who played just the match England versus Austria. Let's hear it.
Okay guys, how do you feel after the game?
I feel pretty tired, to be honest. That was a very quick, fast-paced game.
and they definitely pushed us. There was some good throwing from both sides, to be honest, and just doing the shuttles constantly is really, really tiring, and we can all feel it. I'm not looking forward to tomorrow morning. I think I might have an ice bath, to be honest, tonight.
Yeah, pretty tired. We didn't sleep a lot last night, and yeah, really tired.
And how did you prepare for this game?
Well, I think, to be honest, we've been preparing for years, really. We do a lot of training at the club, at the Bedford Eagles club in England. That's every week. And also, obviously, we've got the international training that we do probably about 2, maybe 3 times a month as well. So we put a lot of hard effort and work in. And we had a reasonably early night last night. So yeah, it was good.
Can you repeat the question, please?
So how did you prepare for this game?
For this game especially, 15 minutes warm-up. Now we're training, we are training for I think 6 months now, and most of the players started 6 months ago playing dodgeball at all. Yeah.
What are you expecting from the knockout phase tomorrow?
Oh, well, to get all the way through, to be honest. It's been organised fantastically, so I think the organisation is going to stay the same. Games have been on time, absolutely brilliant. So expect the best, which you guys have given us so far. So it's been fantastic.
Yeah, we expect, we hope to reach the half finals tomorrow. Yeah.
Okay, guys, thank you for the interview, and wish you all the best for tomorrow. Yeah.